Yo, what's up, everybody? So this is my second video of the day. I actually went live in our VIP group and also to our free Signal channel and our free channels, and forgot to record it. So it's all good. There's some people that are in my paid group are messaging me like, "Hey, dude, I forgot. I wasn't able to get on the live call." So I'm gonna reiterate what I did. We'll go over it very quickly. We had the Fed today. And man, we didn't have the sell-off on the dollar a lot of people were looking for. So there's a lot of clues out there, a lot of signals that, man, maybe we might see some dollar strength come into the market. So, I'm not saying go out and buy a bunch of dollars, but I'm saying that maybe and hopefully we'll get those dips come through. So, look, if you want to learn how to trade, you want a mentor to teach you how to trade, and you want to learn a realistic approach to the markets, click the link below to get started. I have an amazing training program, an amazing community of traders. Some people are going on to get funded, to change their lives, and man, having a lot of fun in the process. So that being said, looking at the indices here, this is the Dow Jones. It looks somewhat bearish, right? So we have this false breakout here that occurred, and we're making lower highs. We're not taking out the former highs. So, I'm watching this pretty closely for a move lower, or we do get that breakout. But the thing is, on the indices here, if we get that move lower, if we get a bit of a sell-off, that could be the thing. That could be the catalyst that really pushes us, gives the dollar a boost, right? So here we are in Nasdaq, right? We had what looks like a potential double top here, push higher, shooting star, a retracement to that shooting star, and then a move lower. And we're not taking out those highs there. So, this is something to watch as we go into Friday. It looks like we could be potentially breaking out here. So, the Nasdaq, and it's funny, it really makes no sense because some of the biggest tech companies, Facebook, Google, Apple, and Amazon, Twitter wasn't there today, but they're being grilled on Capitol Hill right now about censorship and the manipulation of information. But still, we saw Apple rally. So, it's really hard to see what's going on in those markets. So let's take a look at FX, Forex here. I really like, we're in this trade in our VIP group as a short on Aussie US dollar. We had this breakout. Here's the blue line. This is the former resistance box here in the gray. You can see it right there, just so it makes a little more sense to you. And then we look like we really capped off here. RSI is divergent. And so if we look across the board at these dollar pairs, man, they look very overextended. Potential double top here on the 4-hour on EURUSD. We tagged 118.07. Excuse me. Been working all day. 118.07. You can see this little wick here. Breached the 118, and then we had a bit of a reversal. So it's going to be very important. It's going to be very crucial to see if we get the follow through there. In the Euro USD market, here's the daily RSI, 1 push, 2 push here. I think it looks pretty ripe for a move lower. And, we just got Asian trade going on here, so we'll see. But this is, I'm going to be watching this very closely. Pound, massive breakout. We tagged 1.30, but look where we are in the RSI, right? So, and this is the case pretty much across the board. US dollar, Japanese yen. This is a massive level here. Massive level of support. And this is crucial in terms of the dollar that we hold this here. So, this is that 105. We're at 105, 104.92 right now. But the thing is we didn't get that massive sell-off in US dollar, Japanese yen. We didn't get the massive sell-off on Euro USD, AUDUSD. So, and by sell-off, I mean dollar sell-off. So we didn't, Euro, because of the Fed, could have rallied to 118.50, but it didn't want, or even closed. The fact that we didn't close above 118 is like, you know, a bit of a head scratcher, right? So you want to think and watch where we could be setting up, especially for the dollar. So that brings me to the metals market. Here we are on silver. And just on the daily, look at this big doji candle here. Here we are on the 4 hour. This is what's going on. And then take a look at it on the hourly, right? So we had a false breakout here of this triangle consolidation, and then we broke down back below it. And we had a nice dip here to 23.4, but, you know, that got bought up pretty quickly. So, you know, the question is, and the fact that we didn't take out these highs here, pretty significant. So it's super important to watch to see if we start moving into these lower prices here or not. So silver, you know, this is the high, and this is where we are now. And, you know, it looks pretty bearish, to be honest. Technically, yes, it does. So here is the first push, second push, divergent RSI on the 4 hour. Take a look at the daily where we're at. Extreme overbought. Take a look at the weekly extremes, and then just take a look at the monthly, right? So I think we're going much higher. Don't get it confused here. I think we're going to challenge these all-time highs, but we do need a good dip here. We need a good firm retracement, which is going to leverage enough energy for silver and the metals to really make that next leg and next push higher. So a nice dip, a nice consolidation phase. So, you know, a nice correction that's not really impulsive, but a constructive correction followed by a little consolidation will give us the energy, because the market kind of moves in energetic phases, will give us the energy to push us into that next level. So same thing with gold. You know, we're at 1970, right? All-time highs. Look how extremely overbought we are. So I think we're going to 2,500, 3,000, dude, maybe even 4,000. So, but for that to happen, you know, we need a nice retracement, a nice dip, which will, you know, give us a chance to kind of regroup and then push into those next levels. So am I saying, I'm definitely not saying get massively short gold, because that could be very, very problematic. But if you want to do a very small position and start to really dip your toe in the water of this market and then prepare to buy a dip, I think that's a much better play. So tomorrow's Thursday. Friday is a big day typically in the commodities market. I think it's going to be the case for gold and silver and the dollar. So I hope you found this video helpful. Shout out to everybody that got on my live call. We're going to be doing that a lot more. And for the people that missed it, so stay tuned. Just stay in prepared for my updates, emails, that kind of thing, and we'll keep you in the loop. So that being said, man, it was a crazy day in the markets. The Fed, be safe out there. Shout out to everybody in my VIP group. Y'all are the best. Keep crushing it. Keep studying. And for the people that aren't in there yet, click the link below. Click the link in my bio, and I can't wait to see you grow as a trader. So thanks for hopping on, everybody, and I'll see you in the VIP chat. Peace. Adios.